Alright, it's officially been 1 month. We're going to go back over the garden, see how it's grown, see where I've failed. As we've been dealing with the worst drought in the last 50 years, you'll see a lot of yellow and drying out stuff, but with a little bit of watering. The strawberries are still spreading. The corn has gotten quite large, and my little three-sister combination of corn, squash, and sweet snap peas have done pretty good. The snap peas, though, kind of got attacked by a rabbit who I still haven't been able to capture. But I'm very excited about the squash, the summer squash, and you can see the corn coming on each one of these guys. Got my second batch of radishes. My pepper plants have grown a little bit. They're still taking their time. Red lettuces are pretty much done for this year. I've been snipping and making sandwiches with them. I think they're about ready to actually just be plucked and maybe go start with our fall crop of stuff. One thing I lost real bad were my cabbages. I got worms that while I was gone for 4th of July came back, and they had mauled most of them, but you can see I still got 2 stragglers and trying to take care of them, see if they can survive. My cucumbers, on the other hand, are just having a complete heyday of happiness here. So they're spreading. I should be getting cucumbers soon within the next 2 weeks. That's where I pulled up my green lettuce, and we've got some spinach coming up now. My my sweet red peppers in the back are massive, out of control tomato plants. My wife had thought that she'd gotten small cherry tomatoes, but as you can see, it looks like we got some big hothouse maybe, or I don't ever know the names of these things. I just know what generic name is. And my carrots are doing great. And then over here, the melons. You can see my new little baby melons. And my not so baby melons. Another little melon. And little guy over there. And a guy over there. Over here, we've got the corn and the pumpkins, and they're doing good. I got a corn coming out. Japanese pumpkins are still going a little slow, but all good. This guy has had a hard time getting enough water. I think he's just baking in the sun. And we used up our first batch of green beans. And now I've got my next batch coming up. And then one last pumpkin. And he's doing good. My other stuff that my hose doesn't really reach to, my grapes, they're making it, but just barely. And my apple trees had a few fall off, but they're actually doing pretty good. I've only got about a dozen, but considering it's a first-year apple tree, I'm happy with that. And then, as you can see, my blackberries are still sprouting, and you may be able to just see slightly my blueberries. 2 of these guys are still kicking. So we shall see if they make it through the next couple weeks, and if we actually get some rain to help us out. So, as you can still see, everything is growing. Not a lot of weeding and not a lot of yard work since we're just not getting any rain. But I'm happy with the vegetables. And until next month, see you guys. Take care.